Here in Utah, the sound of fighter jets thundered in the sky today as dozens of planes from Hill Air Force Base conducted a combat exercise. And given the current tensions between the U.S. and Iran, it's certainly possible that those same pilots and aircraft could soon be flying over the Middle East. A deafening show of military might as F-35A Lightning IIs take off from Hill Air Force Base in rapid succession. The 388th Fighter Wing sending 51 of their 78 aircraft rocketing into the sky.
Today we wanted to see what percentage of the fleet could we actually generate if we had to do a mass launch. So we're exercising different capabilities or different potential requests that could be asked of us from our nation's leaders.
An Air Force spokesman called today's flights a combat power exercise, part of their normal scheduled operations and not related to any current events.
What's going on in the Middle East is completely coincidental with where we are as a fighter wing.
But the exercise comes 2 days after the commander-in-chief of the U.S. military, President Donald Trump, tweeted, "Let this serve as a warning that if Iran strikes any Americans or American assets, we have targeted 52 Iranian sites, some at a very high level and important to Iran and the Iranian culture, and those targets and Iran itself will be hit very fast and very hard." Meanwhile, the board of directors of the Iranian American Society of Utah sent ABC4 News a statement reading in part, "A war would wreak havoc on pro-democracy movements that have emerged across the region. We urge our fellow Americans to oppose war which would have disastrous consequences for millions of Iranians and for people across the region." Back on the tarmac, Colonel Ebner calls the F-35's revving jet engines the sound of freedom.
The message is not just to potential adversaries, but it's also to our nation's leadership that they can count on the 388th Fighter Wing to support the combat power that they plan and require us to provide.
Colonel Ebner declared today's exercise a success, saying the 388th is ready to go anywhere in the world that they're needed. According to the Air Force, the F-35A fleet at Hill Air Force Base involves 1,900 Air Force personnel, employs more than 400 people, and generates an estimated $47 million annually to the local economy.